3 minutes analysis with Esther Moffrey. So I remember giving you another video on the possible double bottom, and I told you how to go about it. In these 3 minutes, you learn something new, and if you apply it, let me tell you, you'll be making money in this Forex industry and in this Forex market, and you will now realize that Forex is easy rather than the way people say it's hard. So we have our possible double bottom. And how does a possible double bottom created? A possible double bottom is created when we have a current, we have a support. You can see there was a support created. Don't assume, guys, this one red candle. Many people assume this one red candle, and this one red candle has given us a support. This in the market means a lot. This is a footprint of a bank or market makers, whoever. But when I see this, I know there's a support there. So there's something very, very important around that area. It's a zone. So see what has happened. The market went, this is an uptrend, the market is going up, and then it stopped, it ranged, and then this is our highest of the range. That's why I've marked my neckline. And then the market dropped. So this is, can you tell me if this is an uptrend or a downtrend? You can't say this is an uptrend or a downtrend because it's like a ranging market, and there are many there are key zones. We have this key zone, and the market has come back to the same key zone. So this is the first attempt where sellers had tried. If I squeeze this chart, you can see that sellers had attempted to go down, but this was the last attempt they had tried. So for the possible double bottom, it will be our first attempt. Now the sellers have come back again, and now they have done second attempt. Do you know what that means? It gives us two bottoms. That's what we call a double bottom. And because we don't know if these sellers can continue, many people assume this one candle and they don't even mark it. They just leave it alone. But I'm here to teach you in these 3 minutes. So these sellers are very strong, but around this area, you see this area, we have RBS. So there's an RBS there. An RBS strategy, I teach it on my mentorship program, so I'll not be into details on what is RBS. So for me, when I see a possible double bottom and a double bottom that has been made with a very small candle, meaning that on the daily time frame there is no this double bottom, that like this double bottom is only available on 4 hour. It makes this double bottom very strong, and buyers can take this market up. So there are so many things that I check on my double bottom. First is the presence of RBS. Second is the presence of this small candle. And the third is to check if it is available on the daily. I'm telling you, I don't want to flip on daily time frame, but I'm telling you it is not on the daily. So with this double bottom, with this double bottom, it is like a guarantee this market will do what? Will buy if only CRB strategy is confirmed. What is CRB for the newbies? For those people who are new to this my space, CRB means current resistance break. So if we are created a resistance here and the price break that resistance, we enter target to the half, then we wait half to be broken, then we target to the neckline. So you need to understand another thing on the possible double bottom is that we have two strategies. We have the WBB strategy that I use only on the daily, weekly, and on the monthly. And I have CRB strategy that I use on 4 hour. Because this is a 4 hour time frame, you can see here, we have 4 hour time frame. Because it's 4 hour time frame, we are using CRB. Okay? Are we good up to there? So let's start the next candle. We see what will be happening. So all along we are waiting for the next for a resistance to be created. You can see 2 green candles. The next is green candle. So if you have 3 green candles in the market, you do not have a resistance, but around this area there's a resistance here. So if I was interested with this resistance, I would have marked it around here because it's green followed. So you can see, if at all we were doing a resistance around this area already, we would have it. But now this is green, green, green. Resistance is created when you have green, green, or red, or green, 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 red. So I'm looking for that red for my resistance to be created. So it's still green, so no resistance created. green, no resistance, green, no resistance. You can imagine the patience, guys. And finally, we have the red candle. So when you have this red candle, you have a resistance. So what do? I'll come and take my horizontal ray and I'll put it. Now I have a resistance created. So you need to understand, as much as I'm teaching you possible double bottom, you need to understand how resistance is created. This resistance is created when a green candle is followed by a red candle. So now we have resistance. We'll be waiting for that resistance to break, or they have to break for us to get in. Okay, so now let's wait for that resistance to be broken. So you can notice we have another green candle. The best thing, even a red candle follows this green, our resistance comes down. So let's see what happens. So we have a red candle. So this resistance that was here, automatically it comes down. So what we want the market to break this black line where we have marked our current resistance. I hope you're following. And the market continues. So they are attempting to break, and they have broke that current resistance. Let me show you. Can you see? It has been broken. Can you see the break? So that's the only strategy that you need on a possible double bottom. So once resistance is broken, you can enter a trade up to here. So this is how many pips? Let's see how many pips are these. Almost 40 pips. So you can enter your first 40 pips. So I have marked my zone. Let's see if the 40 pips were hit. So you can see the market hit 40 pips, but what did the market do? It broke our half. Remember in the other example, the market never broke this half. So because it has broken our half, we are getting in. So this is us again up to the neckline. So we are targeting there. And we will count how many pips are there. How many pips? 111. So let's see how the market behaved. So these are in 4 hours. So let's see if the TP was hit. Can you see, guys? That's how that market played out. So if you've ever been asking yourself for a strategy that is working, these double bottoms work. So whenever the market breaks the half, it no longer it's no longer a possible double bottom, but it's now called a double bottom. Now in the next video, I'll show you where a possible double bottom that stands to be a double bottom, after it breaks the neckline, it will go this distance, that up. So the market will continue to go up. This was a very good example and we made money. Bye bye. Love you.